Mr. Carl J. Kurtz. Ladies and gentlemen, Carl Kurtz has positively influenced Cleveland Hill Athletics and the entire Western New York athletic community. Carl has worked for decades as a teacher, coach, athletic administrator here at Cleveland Hill. As a review, Carl played 3 sports at Lancaster High School, where his first love became the game of football. He captained Lancaster's first varsity football championship in 1965 for legendary coach Joe Boyle. Coach Boyle, he learned the fundamental philosophies of coaching and teaching, and he would use to great success and passed it on to dozens of future coaches and student athletes, not only at Cleveland Hill, but throughout Western New York. Carl became a student athlete at Rockport State, where he was a standout defensive back. Carl captained the Rockport team in 1968. He graduated from Rockport in December of '69 with a bachelor's degree in education. Carl then began his professional career at Cleveland Hill in February of 1970 as an elementary physical education teacher, and began his coaching career in 1972 as an assistant freshman football and track. Here, Carl and longtime friend Dennis Mason began a long kinship in coaching together. Over the next 29 years, he served as an iconic fixture at Cleveland Hill. Carl established the tradition of outstanding track and field teams at Cleveland Hill, which continue to this day some 35 years later. He coached 8 undefeated track teams, as well as developed multiple ECIC and section champions. Carl also played an integral role in developing Cleveland Hill's strength and conditioning program, as well as starting and hosting at Cleveland Hill Western New York's premier powerlifting league. Ladies and gentlemen, Carl Kurtz's impact on our football program has been immense. Carl, with his insistence, declared that stood for clean and hard football. This statement has indelibly stamped the Cleveland Hill football program. The Eagles, while working under longtime friend Dennis Mason, made 5 appearances at Ralph Wilson Stadium during their tenure. The Eagles won 3 sectional championships in '87, '89, and 2000. Carl mentored many young coaches and educators during this period, and his influence can still be observed on practice and game fields throughout the section. In 1989, Carl became athletic director at Cleveland Hill and served as the president of the ECIC Athletic Directors Association. In 2008, Carl was honored to have the Section 6 program dedicated to him for his lifelong dedication to scholastic football. Carl retired from Cleveland Hill in 2001. However, his involvement continues today as he currently serves as a game day assistant at Cleveland Hill, using his experience in the press box at each game. Carl was inducted into the Cleveland Hill Athletic Hall of Fame in 2002. The following year, Carl co-founded the prestigious Lancaster Elks Trench Trophy program, honoring the outstanding high school linemen in Western New York. A most impressive resume indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, meeting Carl at midfield is our superintendent, Dr. Sharon Huff, Principal Jill Sherman, Athletic Director Keith Lewis, Board of Education President Bob Polino, Board members Thomas Kulishevsky, Paul Kunkel, Julie Horton, and Mary Metzger. Carl will also be greeted by 6 former football greats at Cleveland Hill, each representing a decade of Cleveland Hill football. First, representing the decade of the 50s, from the great 59 team, Division I All-Star running back, Mr. Bob Williams. Second, representing the decade of the 60s, longtime football and swim coach, Dean Emeritus of Western New York Swim Coaches, Coach Don Paul. Third, representing the decade of the 70s, from the great 71 team, an all-Western New York defensive tackle, the great Henry Dombrowski. Fourth, representing the decade of the 80s, from the great 87 section championship team, all-state defensive tackle, Madison Bradley. Fifth, representing the decade of the 90s, from the great 90 team, all-Western New York running back, Brian Kroll. And finally, representing the first 2000 decade, from the great 2007 section championship team, all-state defensive tackle, Curtis Harrison. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we will hand the mic over to School Board President, Mr. Bob Polino, who will make the final dedication.
Whereas the Cleveland Hill Union Free School District recognizes dedication and commitment of Carl J. Curtis as an elementary sports education coach, athletic director, mentor, friend, and is whereas over the past 4 decades, Carl J. Curtis dedicated his time to the sport of Section 6 football. Player, coach, administrator, mentor, and whereas Carl J. Curtis inspires players on his goals, building upon the unique skill and details, and whereas Carl J. Curtis' patience, tolerance, sportsmanship, dedicating our football complex to Mr. Carl J. Curtis.
How about a big round of applause for Carl J. Curtis, ladies and gentlemen.
You can't talk too long. I'm going to penalty Coach Mason will go for him and my height. But I'll tell you what, once I got the opportunity to go to places, stayed here because I saw what I saw. Great community. I'm an Eagle forever. Love those Eagles. Thank you.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to introduce the starting offensive unit of the Roy Hart Rams. Starting at running back, a senior number 22, Dylan Bender. At offensive line, a senior number 79, Green Albrecht. At offensive line, a senior number 72, Corbin